Good morning. I'm Anil and I'm standing here in front of my garden in Janesville, Wisconsin. Today is July 24th, 2026. My garden is doing quite well this year, and I want to do a short video for my family and friends to show how well it is growing and the kind of vegetable and herbs that are coming up. There are two parts to my garden, and this one I call my sidebar garden. It sits next to my main 25 feet by 20 feet patch. Here in the front, I have some marigolds and tulsi plant. It keeps the deer away, which they sometimes come from this way near the creek and destroy the garden. It happened to me a couple of years ago completely. Here are some strawberry plants. This is my second crop of onions. Here I am growing some radishes and carrots, romaine lettuce with chives, green peppers, cilantro. These are golden berries or raspberries. And here I have a lot of shishito Japanese peppers. I wanted to plant just enough so I can enjoy them all seasons. They really taken off, and I have a huge produce coming up. And now going towards the main garden, again marigolds on the edges. They make the garden look a lot nicer, provide color. And entering here are some okras growing. I have two plants of okras, and just these two plants, they produce quite a bit, more than I can eat. Some more okras, and this I have planted a little late. Here is my cucumber plants, and all of these little flowers, each one will become a cucumber. The vining fruits, in another 2 weeks, they will grow several feet long. Tomatoes. My tomato plants are massive. These are called Mountain Pride. They produce very heavily. These are cherry tomatoes. I've already started picking them. They're coming in abundance. More tomatoes. Plant is just loaded. More in the back. And here are my favorite sweet bell peppers. And sweet, I mean really sweet. I'll move some leaves to show the size. Just beautiful. more tomatoes all the way up. And this is my trellis for green beans. And here is mint. In India we call the pudina. I'm gonna use it to make dhania pudina chutney. More peppers. And here are my eggplants. These are round globe plants, which are some of them are getting pretty big. But the real massive crop that I'm getting are the Japanese ikebana eggplants. Massive. And my plant is totally loaded. Lots of them. These two, they're all ikebana eggplants. And here, I'm trying for the first time, these are called golden berries or raspberries from India. I was visiting my home in India last year and I really enjoyed this fruit. So I brought a few berries home here. I was wondering if they're gonna grow or not, but seem like they're doing quite well. Inside the little pods, which look like tomatillos, they grow some beautiful, very sweet and slightly tangy fruit. It will take another few weeks. First, I was not sure if they're gonna do anything, but they seem to be doing quite well. And these plants are quite deceptive. Doesn't look like they're doing much, but when you start picking them, it turns out to be good size, pretty big harvest. Now, I'll do a broad sweep of my garden from outside. Looks really nice. Stepping back. And here is what I call my sidebar garden. And that is my observation perch. I sit there in the morning and sometime in the evening with my cup of coffee and thoroughly enjoy the peaceful and calmness and just being in the nature. It is hard to describe how satisfying it is to see the results of your hard work and labor in the garden. It is quite a bit of work, but when everything starts producing, it feels wonderful. And there is my house in the back. And I grow the herbs near my patio, outside the patio door. These are hostas. They provide a lot of shade. And look beautiful. That's our Billy and Sally keeping an eye on the garden. And as I mentioned before, Here is my observation perch with my coffee. Now let's take a look at the herbs. Here are my white Ginny's flowers. This is basil plant in the bucket. It turned out that my basil grows better in these self-watering buckets that I made myself. They're 3-inch of water reservoir at the bottom, which I fill up through this pipe every day. And another cucumber plant. And these are French fingerling potatoes. They are almost ready. And this is the curry plant. I'm always searching for fresh curry for my Indian dishes, southern style dishes, gravies, and fresh curry is hard to find. So I really tried. It has taken me 2 months, but seemed like this plant is now finally taking off and I'll be able to use fresh curries. Cilantro or dhania. And this I got this planter. They were available at our local hardware store just for 22 bucks. They're 28 inches wide and 13 inches deep, 13 inches long and 8 inches deep. They produce a ton of lettuce. There are 4 different kinds here, 2 plants each. And they are giving us enough lettuce for eating every day, fresh lettuce. Another strawberry plant. Seems like one is developing right there, we can see. So I have 4 strawberry plants, and here I have parsley, basil, and lavender for pollination, rosemary, spearmint, oregano, more basil, thyme, and chives. More than enough herbs that I can use.
See you later, Diane. Yep, we'll see you, Jesse.
Yeah. So here is a view of the garden.